I recently turned 50, and as a birthday present, my younger brother Scott organised a road trip for the two of us along the coast of California. We spent the first week visiting many wineries between Napa and Santa Barbara and sharing many stories. We then drove through LA, and we were just pulling into San Diego when we got into the topic of goal setting, an activity to which Scott is dedicated. That's when I dropped Dilbert cartoonist Scott Adams' business success bombshell, bluntly offering, "Of course you realise goals are for losers." My brother nearly fell out of the car. He couldn't believe what I'd said. I had to explain that despite Adams' alarming phrasing, he was not just trying to be controversial. Rather, he was making the good point that unless you have a process for change, setting a goal is a waste of time. After calming my brother down, I got to thinking about all the books I've read on business storytelling. They all explain why storytelling is important. Many describe the types of stories you might tell. Some explain the characteristics of good stories and suggest ways to find them. A few even offer you stories to learn and share, yet none really give you a process with which to build your business storytelling skills. That's the aim in this book. There are many good business storytellers out there, such as Howard Schultz, Chairman and CEO of Starbucks, Indra Nooyi, Chairman and CEO of PepsiCo, and Richard Branson, founder of Virgin Group, just to name a few. But outstanding business storytelling mostly takes place during unrecorded company offsites, team meetings, and informal catch-ups. I've always wondered how these leaders learn their storytelling skills. Was it because of their family culture? Were they immersed in storytelling from a young age, or did they pick it up from other leaders they've admired? Perhaps it was just the self-realization that when they shared an experience, people tended to remember the point they were making. Steve Denning was spot on when he called his seminal business storytelling book The Secret Language of Leadership, because the leaders who inspire and engage using stories rarely share their secret. They see it as a differentiator. The vast majority of business leaders are not business storytellers. Sure, they share stories when they get together with family and friends. We all do. Storytelling is a very human condition. But when communicating in business, most leaders rely solely on reasoning, argument, and logic to get their message across and to try and inspire action. If they have given storytelling any thought at all, they're usually of the misguided view that sharing a real-life experience is a waste of time. It's not businesslike. We'll show in Chapter 1 why that's untrue. The majority of business leaders, however, haven't even considered the power of storytelling. They haven't realized why some of their peers are engaging communicators and others are not. The leaders who do tell stories have developed a process for improving their storytelling and finding good stories to tell, whether they know it or not. It's a process that they will have evolved naturally over time. Yet leaders today who must engage and inspire their people don't have the time to take such an ad hoc approach, hoping to stumble across an effective way of learning business storytelling skills. They need an explicit, streamlined approach to business storytelling. In my work with Anecdote, I've helped develop such a process.